Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this is part 3. I hope this is a little short video. I know for a fact, because of the fact that he made it 4.5, he actually mentioned that it's going to be a ornament. So you want a hanger from that ornament. So I'm going to nudge that over. I like drawing in the center of the page, so I'm going to nudge that to the center of the page because that's where I had it. I'm going to draw an ellipse. I'm holding down the control button and I'm going to hit P. Now he draws in black. And when somebody sends me a file, I get their color and everything. So I'm going to change this to red and make sure it's a hairline. Then, while holding down the control button, well, I'm going to start moving it and then hold down the control button. And it kind of snaps to that center line. And you could actually probably, let's nudge this up just a hair to get it out of the other part of the rope. That's probably pretty good. Now let's draw another ellipse, which we can actually control D and make a duplicate, holding down the shift button and bring in our circle. You want it big enough to put the ribbon through, but you don't want it too big to make this weak because there's not much holding it. That might be a little bit too big. Holding down the shift button, make it a little bit smaller. And if I was going to cut this out, I would actually measure it just to kind of know what your thickness is. Parallel dimension tool. That's 1/10 of an inch. So it's less than 1/8 of an inch of wood. That might be a little bit little. Let's make our outer circle a little bigger. Holding down the shift button, and it'll grow from the center. I like that a lot better. Makes it a lot thicker. Our ribbon, as long as our ribbon would fit through, that's basically 1/8 of an inch of wood. Then just take your virtual segment delete key and delete these lines, and then delete this line. Now what you have here, and this is, you could weld this and it would work, but I get used to using the Smart Fill tool because it does such a good job for me. And I'm going to change my nudge back to 5 inches. Nudge my color fill out of the way. Left click, right click in red. And see that we've got broken parts in multiple parts. And now you can nudge this back and nudge this back. And you have a holder for your ornament or a place to put the string. Anyway, I think that looks pretty good. Even though this doesn't matter because you're not going to color the way through, I would take that out. Matter of fact, I would maybe even take that one out so there's no weak part of this part of the rope right here. This would be more wood because you're going to cut through partially through this. So if you haven't watched the first couple of videos, you might want to back up and watch them. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.